There's armor in that chest. Take it.
Ó, rohadt élve.
It might prove useful.
Tudom, készen állunk-e. Fegyverfejlesztés, mert ruhafejlesztés is van. De ehhez, ezt nem ad. Egy másik. Várjál már. Ezt a... Ezért nem is néztük még ezt a ruhát. Hát, felvegyük. Felvesszük. Megnézzük. Megnézzük, hogy milyen. Ez micsoda? Ja, ez ilyen vető. Ez nem. Tudom használni? Nem akarjuk most használni. Melyiket? Pont ezt lehet fejleszteni. Hát én ezt nem akarom fejleszteni. Köszönöm szépen. Ruhafejlesztés. Ezt fejlesszük. Már nem lehet. Csapda. Hát igazán, hát nem tudom, hogy kéne.
It's clear Hikaru isn't afraid of Regala, but perhaps he should be.
That lowlander contestant has already
The
passed.
spirit of the Tanakh is found.
Mr. Kote. This looks, of course.
Hát te?
Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
Hogy leoltotta még így is.
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
And look, we are not alone in this fight.
Remélem, hogy itt kell küzdeni.
Focus on the machines. Take them
Ja,
down.
Üdeka,
And
tényleg.
Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed.
Micsoda haja van neki, beszalsz, az kurva jó.
Our soldiers are ready.
Úgy néz ki, mint
They
egy
will
kakas.
defend the KULRUT from below. But from above,
Az mi?
Not bad.
Az mi?
Where did you get it?
one of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor
Ennyi
is
van
yours.
megtiszteltetés.
Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Ó. És az a lókötél tartja vissza őket.
The KULRUT is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach!
Ujjjjjj.
All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did and seize your glory.
Ja. Ez gladiátor harc. Ó.
Here they come!
Hold them back! Defend the KULRUT!
Ó. De... Kifogyott.
Stand firm! That cannon's no good. I don't use it.
Szerintem ezeknek annyi, nagyon ledaráltak őket.
That can't be all of them.
Nem az összes.
There.
Ne,
What is that?
ne.
I don't know. Hold the defenses!
Go!
What? És a tegnapi napért aggódtam, ugye? Mi lesz itt most? Ó, csezd meg. Mi a fasz van még itt?
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm! This thing down and catch up to Regala. Hopefully they can also fire a few shots from that ballista.
Az mi? De már átváltottam egyszer. Az objecten keresztül. Az objecten keresztül. Másodjára is.
This is enough. Hold on, champion! We're reloading! Steady! Firing! Got it! Reloading! Steady! Get the machine away from the ballista!
Gyerünk.
Firing! That hit the mark! Gotta reload! Lining up the shot! Just what I need. Firing! That hit the mark! Reloading! Steady! Steady! Here goes nothing! Take that, machine! Hold on, champion! We're reloading!
Jézusom.
Here goes nothing! That hit the mark! Hold on, champion!
Gyerünk.
We're reloading!
Túl messze vagyok. Gyerünk már. Nem adta be a... Óha.
Much better.
Beszarás. Amúgy a dódok jól lelőtték, ugye? Semmit nem érte az a katapult. Azt mondja, csináld meg magad.
Regala went after Hikaru and Katalo. I gotta get to them.
Ó, kell a HP.
Champion, get to the chief!
Go! Get to the chief!
Nem akar megdögleni ezeket csak.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hikaru will be run red.
Az igen.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh.
Ez a lényeg,
I
látod?
name you all,
Jó
Marshal.
harcoltatok. Nem az, hogy
Your
majdnem
first
megdöglött
order is to
mindenki.
secure the arena
Kiáltatok
from
a
any
próbát.
remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need
Most
is there.
figyelem, hogy
Take it.
mezítláb van a
Your
dód.
deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Mint nagy pozitívum egyébként a játékkal kapcsolatban, így a facial animation-okon kívül, meg minden ilyesmin kívül. Az, hogy ennyi fajta trájbot mutat be. És ennyi, tehát nem csak színben színesek, hanem életvitelben is. A kultúrában.
This is it. Either's below.
Majdnem belestünk.
What was this place?
Hát mit tudom én?
There. That console.
Ó,
Come on, Aether. Time to go home.
itt van Aether.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Meg is van Ether?
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
És vissza kell menni Hobbiesre, mert ugye, mint mondta Gaia, csak egyenként lehet elhozni ezeket a szarokat. Miért? Miért? Ja, ezért, mert először Dekkával kell beszélni. Akkor már föl. Hol van Dekka? Itt van. Az a fehér ház? Az a fehér ház.
The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Ja.
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hikaru.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Eloy nem tisztelgett, csak mondom.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
Should I?
But Hikaru needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission.
Oh.
Give whatever is left of my life.
Biztos?
It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
No.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
Miért gyűjtünk csapatot? Mert az enemy is csapatban van. Itt valami nagy epic fight lesz a végén. Oké. Küldetéseink. Hát a főkülvel kell haladni, szóval ja, vissza kell térni. Várjál. Várjál. Itt vannak még küldetések. Vagy csak az, hogy a hologramokat nem néztem meg. Nem. Mit akarták?
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you.
Hanem.
I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Kavo.
Unokája.
He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No.
Oh,
He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Kavo is the last of my blood.
What made Kavo join Regala's rebellion?
For some, Regala represents a chance of vengeance against the Karja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Karja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regala attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Kavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
So if Kavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Kavo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
Jó.
You said Kavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hikaru, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then their children.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. Only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Kavo from following the trail of blood.
If Kavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Kavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
Oh.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Kavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
Inkább ott találkozunk, mert akkor...
I have some other things to take care of first.
Akkor felveszem
I can meet you
a
there.
másikat.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
Azért nem akartam egyből menni, mert felveszük itt a másik küldit is. Itt van.
Taking down both the machine and its rider. Honor and strength.
You should ask her. The tribe is at... Champion, I fear we must lean
Duka.
on your strength and generosity again.
Ez a csonthíjévé
Just tell
jutott
it to her
eszembe.
straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the KULRUT's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the KULRUT. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory.
akarok
Not just from the
versenyezni.
arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena,
Mondd azt, hogy
on the
nem
northeast side of the
mellékküldi.
grove.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale.
Mégpedig
A regrettable one. Every Tenakt soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any
Doktaget
enemy
kell gyűjteni.
outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
Hála Isten, hogy ez tevékenység. Mellék küldi. Jó, menjünk ezzel.
Guess I need to head southeast to find that rollerback. And I think I saw a herd of bristlebacks not far from here.
Lesz egy tábortűz, hál' Istennek. De le van rostálva minden. Csá.
Aloy, the outpost is just over there. Are you ready?
Ja, hogyne.
The rebels aren't going to give up without a fight.
Then we'll have to give them one. The bloodshed won't end until Regala is defeated. What matters is their prisoner Nakala. Maybe she knows where Kavo's squad went.
Okay, let's head in then.
Hogy állunk?
Rebels. If I leave them be, they'll cause nothing but trouble. I should lie low. Find whoever's in charge and take them out. Maybe then the rest will leave.
Azért sikerülne megtalálni. Hogy ki a főnök és azt kinyírni. Nem minden, hogy ez a főnök.
Got it.
You see that too?
We should go and check.
Look around. Call out anything unusual. I didn't see anything. Get to searching.
Strange. Planks of wood, with nothing on top of it.
Keresem azt az egy embert. Ő a vezér.
No sign of the enemy yet.
Enjoyed the quiet while it lasted.
I'm with you, Aloy.
I'll
Take it, White
Pedig a izét kinyírtuk a vezért. Oh. Gyerünk már!
Here! Wouldn't want you to run out.
We're losing ground!
Előszonnal.
Help me up, Aloy.
What the fuck?
Aloy, to me. I need your help.
Ó, bazd meg, milyen fejes kapott.
Our scouts said they saw Nakala tied up at a wood post.
Let's look around.
Hát én nekem fájt, ahogy csattant. Póznát egy póznát. What a pózna? Az ott, az mi?
Strange. Planks of wood, with nothing on top of it. Planks of wood.
What is it?
Egy
I think there
csapolta.
might be something under here.
Take my hand, Nakala.
Ő az?
Steady now.
Where am I? Chaplain? Is that you? And with an outlander. Whoa. How'd you end up down there? Rebels had me strung up.
Hát ő is el
They
tudta
thought I'd
volna
give up
tolni
intel
ezt a
about
szart.
lowland squad movements by letting me bake in the sun. Managed to slip my bonds and make a run for it. They made me pay for that. Last thing I remember was a crack on the head and the taste of dirt. How'd you end up here?
We're looking for Cavo. His squad was last spotted leaving this outpost.
Yeah, he was here. It was his squad that attacked us on the road.
Oh.
My comrades got away, but I was taken. Cavo tied me to the post himself. If you're looking for him, Chaplain, I'm afraid you'll only find a dead end. His loyalties are clear.
Oh.
Do you know where his squad went? I overheard them mention Fall's Edge.
Then we'll pick the search up from there. I'll go ahead and meet you at Fall's Edge, southwest of here.
Dekka, if Cavo attacked her squad?
No! He's not lost to us yet. We have to find him and turn him from this path.
De mi van, ha nem lehet?
I'll see you there.
Mi van akkor, ha nem lehet?
What about you? That wound needs to be looked at. It'll scar. I just need to rest a bit, then I'll report into the Grove. I'm telling you, Bloodhair. The chaplain might not want to hear it, but her grandson is a traitor.
Oh.
I guess we'll see about that.
Az a baj, hogy én is ebbe gondolkodom. Oké. Hát igazából megvan az, hogy hová kéne mennünk, oda majd el kell jutnunk. Úgyhogy szerintem még az belefér, hogy visszatérjünk a bázisra. És le tudjuk adni étert. De én nem ide akartam. A bázis az ott van. Miért ide küldött? Én nem értem. Én ide nyomta. Nem lehet. Lerakott inkább a közelébe, ahelyett, hogy bentre küldött volna, az érdekes. Hogy valamiért. Lehet, hogy valamiért. Izé, itt van már? Várj egy pillanatot. Itt van már a dude?
Like this?
Oh.
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Big.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
No, megvan. Ő
I
is
heard
itt
the
van.
warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Szerintem mindenki tudja, hogy mire gondolt. Ők nem. Ők nem jutottak még el arra a pontra.
The old ones used holograms for everything.
It let them experience a great many things.
Ővelük nem is beszéltünk még, hogy ő beszél.
Oh, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it.
Oh.
Thanks, Varl. I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty.
Oh.
For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready.
Még mindig van.
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly.
Igen.
Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
Hát persze.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention
Aztán majdnem, nem
They weren't
tudom.
much more than kids.
Jobban nézett ki
And they
szakállal,
became an
mint
entire
így.
tribe.
Olyan kis gyerekes.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Aaron stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Jó. Zóval is lehet beszélni, ugye? Ja. Hogy már be kell mennem azért oda, hogy tudjak beszélni vele.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tanakhs don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Igen, mondhatjuk.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system.
Igen.
Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
És akkor mennyi két ember van még itt, akivel beszélni lehet? Itt van Erende.
Hey.
Hey.
Nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But Don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right.
Nem hiszem, hogy csak erről van szó.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything
túl sokat látott.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
So Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of.
Hát
It makes
igen.
me feel like I could be useful, you know?
Arra vagy kíváncsi, hogy lesz-e velük kapcsolatban valami ebben a részben, hogy összejönnek, vagy nem jönnek.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. I should get going.
I just keep practicing with this thing.
Hát nem tudom, hogy lesz-e velük valami.
Aloy,
Ez mi?
we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Izével lehet? Hol a dúd? Egyébként. Itt van bent.
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place. Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then. You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Igen.
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light from the east side, allowing the Tanakh to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the KULRUT by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my
Csórónak nem volt a
station.
legjobb élete. Azért ezt hagyjuk meg. Mondjuk most se jobb így félkarral.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you
Ezt
to the
kíváncsi
KULRUT?
vagyok rá, hogyha
Tekote
Gaia
knew
tud
that if I
gépeket
survived the KULRUT,
építeni.
I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve
Karját
the
olyan
Tanakh as a whole. I'd
helyre
never be
tudja
allowed to
hozni.
challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself. even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the KULRUT?
Tekote knew that if I survived the KULRUT, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to.
Igen.
After our victory at Barren Light,
Hát szerette is volna, ha elmegy, mert akkor legalább nem lett volna ellenlábasok.
To rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
When we were at the bulwark, the guard said something about the wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the KULRUT. Dekka, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess, and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the KULRUT. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom, and the awe it must have inspired.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
Csak kijönnek ezek egymással.
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power.
Így van.
Has the world ever seen the like?
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
Igazi harcos.
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see Nutaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I am mistaken.
No.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hikaru and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the Ten walk with you.
Jó, akkor beszéltünk mindenki. Ez gyártási terminál. Meg. Ennyi. Nagyon sok mindent lehet majd így gyártani. Egy. Nem, azt nem fejlesszük. Jó. Na. Amit akartunk, beszéljünk Gájával.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Igen.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
SOS koordináták.
Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection.
That.
Or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
That
Igen.
is my conclusion as well.
Szerintem az utóbbi.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly.
Mhm.
However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then.
Bármi lehetséges.
You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
237.
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Talán. Na jó.
Alright, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Nem akarja. Nagyon nem akarja.
Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Na jó. Oké, mit tudunk fejleszteni? Mondom, fejlesztés. Ez 5, nincs 5 pontunk. Jó, akkor várunk még. Na, hát akkor viszont innen fogjuk tovább folytatni a következő napon. Így is túlnyúltunk már az időn. Úgyhogy péntek. Beszéljük át a pénteki napot. A pénteki napon vagy folytatjuk a héten még a Horizont, így utoljára, utána tartunk vele egy kisebb szünetet. Vagy pedig X-Defiant lesz pénteken. Hétvégével kapcsolatban még nem tudom a dolgokat biztosra, azt mondja, hogy még utólag derül ki, szóval valószínű, hogy vagy Horizon folytatás, vagy pedig X-Defiant beta próbálgatás lesz Máté és Viktor kollégával. kiderülnek holnap a dolgok. 5-kor találkozunk ugyanúgy. Legyetek jók. Szevasztok.